What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching the most amazing rescues of 2021. I've already reacted to the most heart-stopping moments of 2021 from Inside Edition, so be sure to check that video out. Yeah, I just love videos like this. It kind of warms my heart. Happy holidays, everyone. By the way, I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. But yeah, I just like videos like this that it restores my faith in humanity a little bit. You know, seeing like people go out of their way for animals or other people. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you guys all spend some time with your families and everything. And yeah, let's get into this most amazing rescues of 2021.
These people came to the rescue in 2021.
We got you! We got you!
All right, let me
Two
go
good
full screen
Samaritans
real
in New
quick.
Hampshire had just saved their
right.
97-year-old neighbor, Shirley,
God.
from her burning home.
97-year-old.
Then one of these heroes needed a hero.
I said, I need a minute. Give me a minute, folks.
And the next thing I know is this one's down on the ground. Oh God!
Tom Kehoe suffered a massive heart attack as soon as he got
Oh my
Shirley to
God.
safety. Then all the
What
neighbors
horrible
who gathered
timing
to help
to
her
have a heart attack.
suddenly needed to help Tom. Neighbor Loriana has a medical
Both
background
of them needed some
and
help.
knew just what to do.
Is he breathing?
That's
Is
great.
he
Look at
vomiting?
No.
Roll him on
they're
his side.
helping.
That's when Loriana
helping
put
so
down
well.
her phone and started performing CPR, saving Tom's life. And now all of these neighbors are forever bonded.
Wow. Wonder how the house started on fire.
Neighbors
They don't
also
tell ya.
came to the rescue of a man in Texas
Oh,
after two
oh no.
pit bulls
Another
attacked
dog
him in
incident.
his front yard. The
Oh,
man's home surveillance
Jesus.
cameras caught the terrifying
They're
incident,
biting him
showing
all
the vicious
over.
attack
Ooh.
and his unsuccessful attempts
Ow.
to get away.
Dude,
but
that would
some
hurt
neighbors
so
answered
bad.
his cries for help.
They was killing the man. And all I
They
could do
honestly might have freaking
was try
killed
to save him.
killed
But he
that
kept
guy.
saying, help,
Like,
help, help.
Daryl Berryman
my
came
God.
running over with a
He's-
tree trimmer and seemed to scare the dogs off. He enlisted the help of other neighbors,
At least I
including
thought he'd-
Elmer Levine.
I thought he was
a
gonna
retired
actually
sheriff's
use that thing
deputy
and like stab
who
it or
came out
something.
armed. When the dogs tried to return, Levine
Thank
opened
God
fire,
he didn't have to do that.
injuring
Oh,
one of them.
okay.
Meanwhile, their
One of
bitten
'em got
neighbor
shot.
laid on the ground in
But-
pain.
I was trying to say,
Said
man,
it just
hold on,
injured
hold
him,
on,
so-
man. The ambulance coming. The ambulance coming. Just hold on, man. Please, please.
Paramedics were able to get the man to the
Jesus.
hospital where he was stabilized, and his neighbors say not a minute too soon.
Dang.
If it had been a
All on
minute
the face and
later, he
everything.
wouldn't have been alive.
No.
It was a close
That was
call
a
for
close-
everyone in
that was a
this
close one.
pickup truck. Officials say two people
oh
and
my
two
God,
dogs were
look
in
at
the
that.
vehicle when it went over a bridge and dangled over a steep
They're
gorge.
so lucky
State
that
police in
it
Idaho say
decided
the
to
pickup was
dangle and
pulling a
not just
camper
fall.
on the
Like,
interstate when
oh
the
my
driver
God,
lost
that camper
control,
like
hit
saved
the
their
shoulder
life.
barrier
Like,
and went up and over the guardrail. The truck was able to hang on because it was attached to the trailer by a chain.
oh my God, that
The people
chain.
and the dogs were all raised to safety, much to
How strong
everyone's
is that
relief.
chain? Like, what is that chain made of?
A search for this
Kryptonite?
lost hiker ended in a dramatic airlift rescue, and the whole ordeal was nothing short of miraculous.
And I'm like thinking, God, if this is my time, but I'm not ready.
Rene Campillon sent this
Hey, he
photo
has
to his
gauges like
roommate
mine.
of his legs hanging
Like,
over a
not
cliff in
super
Los
big.
Angeles National Forest,
Around the same size.
letting him know that he was lost and his phone was about to die. His roommate contacted
Oh my
authorities,
God.
who posted the photo to social media asking for help identifying the location.
AI6YR, anyone out there?
Benjamin Quo saw the photo and took up the task of finding Rene. He's a
Bro,
satellite
shout out
mapping
to that guy,
enthusiast
like-
and used clues in the picture to pinpoint his location.
From the photo, if you look in the background, you can actually see there's a certain texture and pattern to what it looks like.
Benjamin says he found a place in the forest where the landscape matched
crazy.
what he saw in the photo and alerted
That'd be so hard to
authorities.
actually
They
match
popped out of
up
the
the
clouds,
landscape with
and
like
he was
what you're
right
seeing
there,
on the screen, like
and it
Google
was
Maps.
within
Like that'd be
3/4
so hard to
mile
match it.
of where I'd marked the GPS location.
This guy
I
got
was
so lucky,
yelling,
bro.
I'm like, help, help.
This is Blankos.
So I always
the
charge your
free-to-play
phone, bro.
multiplayer game where you
Like,
can
I always thought
unlock,
about that. Like, what
earn,
if you're
and
just
set-
lost somewhere, don't know how to get home or whatever, and just like
When some boaters
your phone
spotted a
dies
dog
and
treading
like
water off
you're
the Florida
screwed, man.
coast,
You don't have
one
a
of them
charger.
jumped
My phone,
overboard to
my
save
phone,
it.
my charger thing doesn't work, so I have to charge it a
The
special
tiny
way.
terrier was brought on board the boat
I
and
know,
was
it's-
shaking, but otherwise
need a
in
new
good
phone.
spirits.
He has a collar, for sure.
After about 5 minutes, the dog calmed down and seemed quite happy to be on
Man
a stable
overboard.
boat rather than getting drowned by waves.
They found out the dog's name was Zuko, and his human's phone number was also on his
Zuko.
collar.
Hold on, they just
They
saw
were
him like swimming.
Boat rather
On board the
Of the
When some boaters
Poor
spotted a dog
thing.
treading water off the Florida coast, one of them jumped overboard to
Wow.
save it.
Just randomly and swimming in the ocean.
The tiny terrier was brought on board the boat and was shaking, but otherwise in good spirits.
He has a collar, for sure.
After about 5 minutes, the dog calmed down and seemed quite happy to be on a stable boat rather than getting drowned by waves.
They found out the dog's name was Zuko, and his
It's
human's
crazy
phone
how
number
like
was also
some
on his
animals can
collar.
tell like
They
when
were
you're helping and
reunited
stuff.
once the boat
Like
returned to shore.
when they're in trouble, like and they'll like sometimes come to humans like for their help.
Anna
Like
Isa
if they're
Villa
really
says
desperate.
she and Zuko were out on her family's boat when someone went to look for Zuko and realized he wasn't on board anymore.
Oh,
She
what
was
a cute little
distraught,
pup.
but later relieved to get the phone call that brought them back together.
Are you guys cat people or dog people? Like,
because they saved me such a huge
I used to be a dog person, dog lover, but now I think I like cats more.
This 6-year-old girl had just been through a terrifying
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
ordeal.
She got
Police in
kidnapped.
Louisville say a 911 call informed
That-
them
that
the
happened
child
recently, I
had been
think.
taken off the street by a man driving a red Charger. Police dispatched an entire division to find
why
the
you always
car,
gotta
and when they
Keep
did,
an
they
eye on your
closed in.
kids.
Open the passenger door!
Don't
With
let
the
them out of your
suspect on
sight.
his knees outside the car, where was the child?
Hello. It's okay. Come here.
She was safe in the passenger seat, but clearly upset.
I know they returned her after like
The
25
suspect
minutes.
has pleaded not
It
guilty
was like
to kidnapping.
it was like a half an hour
A woman
from when
and
she
her
got taken to
grandfather
when she
came
got
to the
back.
rescue
So
of a boy who
they did
fell
a pretty
through
good
an icy
job.
pond.
Oh no!
Yelling at him, telling him, like, I'm here to help you.
Caitlin Thomas enlisted the help of her grandfather.
Funny story, guys. Like when I was younger, probably like 12 or 13 or something. I don't remember exactly, but I was going sledding down a local hill, and it's called like King Kong Hill because it's like really big. And I was going down in one of those disc sleds, so I was going super fast, and I actually went in a body of water, like a little pond. I broke through the ice because I went like too far, like farther than where everyone was stopping, and like I went through, and like my mom was freaking out, but I got out obviously, but I was cold as fuck, like.
Randy, who showed up with his truck and a rope to throw to the child. But this rescue wasn't that simple.
But he's been in there a good minute, so his arms, he couldn't, like, grab the rope. My grandpa had to go in the water and help him.
Randy jumped in the water, and then reinforcements showed up to help him pull the child out.
Man, he must have been so terrified. Oh my. Oh
Diners
my
at a South
God.
Carolina restaurant came together when a baby was choking on a piece of pancake.
Oh my God.
Surveillance
that's
video shows
terrifying.
little Gabriel's mother, Jane Kohler, trying to dislodge the food by patting him on the back. But that wasn't
No.
working.
He was turning blue, and it happened really fast. You can see on the video
In like
where
a
I turned
public
him over, and at that
scenario.
point, he
Oh
looked
jeez,
really
look at this
bad.
guy just in fear in the
People wanted to
background.
rush over to Gabriel to see
Jesus.
how they could help. But one man went outside instead. Major Hillard had something in his car that he thought could work. It's a life vac, meant to suction out obstructions from a throat.
Yeah, man, I seen another video on one of these things. Everyone should have one of these things. If you have a kid and they're choking, everyone should have one of these things.
Like a last hope, as soon as I did that last pull, his eyes popped open and he started gasping for air.
The whole
Oh my
restaurant was
goodness.
relieved, but most
You could
of all,
just see the
Gabriel's
sigh of
grateful
relief,
parents.
like.
Another
Oh my
life-saving
God,
episode
that is
happened
terrifying.
in Arkansas as first responders raced to save a 3-week-old baby.
He's breathing.
Is he
But it's
breathing?
like he's holding his breath.
The little guy was choking, struggling to breathe. Police body cam video showed
That
his
is
distraught
terrifying.
mother looking on.
There we go. There we go. There
Oh
we go.
God.
Come on. You're okay.
Baby Grady came to, but was still struggling.
Nothing good. Pat on the back won't fix.
There's them eyes.
Finally, he let out a
Was he
wail.
choking or?
Grady's parents were relieved.
When your baby turns purple, I mean, that ain't normal. That's
Not a good sign.
Officer Cody Hubbard, himself a father, was happy to help.
It felt good, you know, to see how that came out. And just the look in their eyes once their baby started crying, you know, I'll never forget something like that.
We got a baby under the vehicle.
Police and
Never
citizens
so
in
happy to
Yonkers,
hear a
New
baby
York
crying.
came together to lift a car off a baby after it crashed
Lift a
through
car off a
storefront, trapping the
baby?
child
What
underneath.
the-
Surveillance video shows the mom holding 1-year-old
Oh.
Leslie and trying to run
Oh,
away from an
no.
out-of-control car, but they couldn't escape the
Oh.
vehicle's path. Mom was hurt but not trapped by the car. Little Leslie could be heard screaming for help from under the car,
Oh
but these
my
good Samaritans
God.
banded together to free her.
I got it. I got the baby.
Leslie and her parents got to thank the officers for their
Yo.
work later in the year. Coincidentally, the day before Leslie's
Did
first
the baby
birthday.
even like get hurt? Like, I don't even think they got seriously hurt. They got so lucky, bro.
First responders had only moments to spare when they responded to a call of a man trapped inside a burning car.
A very strange
God
day
damn
is
it. Sorry,
coming to
guys.
America. In short, a massive and surprising new transition.
It's crazy
to
how many of these like are so close, like they're so close to death. Like if it was like a foot to the left or foot to the right or like an inch closer, like things would have been different. But life is crazy, man.
Do everything we could to get to him while the smoke and the fire was steadily building in the engine area.
The Atlanta PD says the driver had a seizure and crashed close to a gas pump. The car proved difficult to enter.
Seriously, it's that like bulletproof glass or like they were slamming
In
that
minutes,
thing.
they were able to pry open the passenger side door
Oh,
and
it's a
pull out the
Camaro.
man, and a life was saved. It was a race to rescue a Minnesota deputy from a
Hey,
burning
Minnesota,
squad car.
my state, and Ramsey County. It's the
Authorities
county that
say
we're
a
in,
Twin
guys.
Cities deputy became
Twin
trapped in
Cities,
his
that's
vehicle
crazy.
after being hit by a driver in a stolen vehicle traveling at 100 miles per hour.
God.
First responders pried the door open to find the
This
deputy
was
badly
like
hurt.
this had to have been on the
Hang tight,
news.
buddy, hang
I
tight.
might have seen this on the
You all right,
news.
man?
God.
You all right? Okay, we'll get you, man. We'll get you.
Rescuers soon realized they had to move quickly to get him out.
100+ miles an hour.
Yeah, we got
Like,
fire in the squad here. Fire in the squad.
oh,
Okay, hang tight, Dallas.
They
Jesus.
pulled him from the car and dragged him a safe distance before the flames took over. A similar scene
Jesus
played
Christ,
out in
dude.
Phoenix when a car crashed and burst into flames. Officers had to do what they could to rescue the man.
We tried to break the window. I sustained some injury on my hand trying to do that.
A neighbor gave
Window
the officer a
versus man.
fire extinguisher, which they
The
used
window
to bust
won.
open the window. Then they pulled out the man,
No, I'm
whose
just
life
kidding.
was still in danger.
You got it.
heartbeat. I'm doing chest compressions.
One of the officers performed
heartbeat?
CPR, and the man started breathing again.
Yes. Come on, you got this.
The officers were
Jesus.
praised for their life-saving efforts, but they say they were just doing their job.
That's crazy how a heart can just like start and stop like on a dime. Like, and that's just like what's keeping you alive
And
all
body
the time.
cam from Wichita
Always going.
firefighters showed their quick response to a fire raging in an
Jesus.
apartment building with
Oh,
people still
no.
inside. As they arrived on scene, they say
That's
numerous
bad. Like
people were
apartments,
evacuating
like
the building,
like
but some
multiple homes
residents were
connected. Like that shit's scary.
They braved the heat to get into the building to try and
Yo,
find
look
people
at
before
that.
it was too late.
Look at those flames.
In the end, 4 civilians
Man,
and
shout
2
out to the
firefighters were
firefighters and
treated
the
for
first
injuries.
responders, man.
Here's to
I
the
know
heroes
them
of
getting a lot of hate and
2021.
shit,
You're
but
all
we need those
lifesavers.
people.
This
and-
is Inside Edition Digital.
Yeah, another entertaining video, as always, from Inside Edition. I hope you guys liked my reaction. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It all helps. And we'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.